Hi. Once you've been transfigured into the kingdom of heaven, you can't rebel anymore. Your wisdom level changes, your perspective changes, and the deal is that Jesus designed his messengers first. The angels existed and were with him for eons. They rebelled. Jesus wanted to stop that from happening again. When he made this realm and created humans, the design factor changed. And the root cause for the new creation was worked out. We're given a pocket of time in a realm that's made a little lower than where the angels live. And we experience life just a little bit removed from the kingdom of heaven. This is still a territory of the kingdom of heaven, but it is a little bit removed. Lucifer has access here. The fallen angels and demons have access here. Once we transfigure to the kingdom of heaven, they are no longer part of the equation. And after you're around an eon or two, or however long it takes, and you feel like a rebellion is welling up in you, what King Jesus will do is take the time to sit with you and remind you of this pocket of time and show you what it was like removed from him. And any thoughts of rebellion, you yourself will go, oh yeah, I remember those days. I'm sorry. Let's keep things the way they are. You're my king, and I live in the kingdom of heaven, and I'm good with that. No more being away from you. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to learn that up front so that I don't ever wreck my position again, and we don't take it as far as Lucifer and his minions, and we never get ourselves expelled again away from God. God is a nice generic title. A lot of things can get slapped with that word. You need to have a name for your God. You need to have a relationship with your God, so you know exactly who you're talking about, what they represent, and what they're prepared to do for you, and what they have already done for you. King Jesus set this all up to design it purposefully so that later, when we're tempted, we have the opportunity to reflect on what we've already lived through. And we can sit there and catch our breath and go, oh yeah, I don't want to go through that again. No. Do not kick me out. I'll stay in and I'll mind my place, which is a good thing. He told us he's King of Kings, Lord of Lords. We're not dirty little peasants over there. We are honored, invited, adopted, married into it. It's our home. He's built us dwelling places, each of us. There's room for all of us. It's a very large kingdom. Everyone is welcome to join and stay. Because believe me, once you're over there, you'll stay. That's why this place can be so hard sometimes. The purpose of it is to give us a point of reference. So later, since we are still not the master of the universe, and none of us ever will be, we have a chance to reflect and remember that we're not. We have a point of reference that we know we're not the master of the universe, and we recognize who is, and we keep our place, which is a fine place. We are provided for. We are supplied all our needs. He is good to us. We are kept healthy, stable, provisions never run out. Love and acceptance never runs out. Tender mercies never run out. But you have to accept that there is this pocket of time first. This is what the design was meant to do. And that's why it's rough here. We are a little removed from the throne room right now. This is a taste of what it's like to be banished from the kingdom of heaven. That's why it's so imperative to decide to join the kingdom of heaven, so that when you leave this form factor, you will be you forever. Where do you want to land when this body is done? You will go somewhere. You will be transfigured. You will be in the kingdom of heaven or out of the kingdom of heaven. Do not choose out of the kingdom of heaven. It is without Yahweh. It is without Jesus. It is with only Lucifer as the supervisor. And he is disgusting. He is the epitome of wickedness. Don't do that to yourself. Please don't make that choice. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve the ugliness. Jesus made a provision up front so it's easier to stay with him later. This is for your benefit to learn this here. Eternity. What words can I use to describe it? We'll experience it, each of us. This blip on the radar, we can deal with once we're over there. In the kingdom of heaven, yeah, if you choose poorly now, and you boot yourself out because you reject all this blip on the radar will haunt you. You'll know, if you're in the outer darkness, how stupid a decision it was to follow the darkness. And there's no way out of it at that point. There is a design to this. There are fundamental requirements of the either or decision. If you don't want to study the Bible, then you have to take my word on it. And you're not disrespecting me by rejecting what I have to say about it. You're rejecting what Jesus has to say about it. I'm just letting you know what he says. If you want it to be backed up by the book, it's time for you to look it up. It's time for you to research. If you're already not accepting what I have to say, me talking more fills what gap? Really? I don't know what you're looking for specifically. But if you take the time to treat Jesus like he is real, not a philosophical chatter point, not something to waste coffee talk over. Take him as a real being and accept his title of King. King of Kings. He is the master of the universe. Yeah, it's just something big to grapple with. Do it! Grapple with it! Make up your mind! Decide to go with him. He will teach you, little by little, as slow or fast as you want. He exists. When you treat him like it, it's not you cracking and your mind split thinking of an imaginary friend. No. There's another realm. We all in our gut know that. We were designed to recognize it. He designed us to recognize it. You know something's up. Review this. Go over again. Then sleep on it. Talk to him like he's real. Be Be all open with him. Be real. Use your everyday language. Hash it out with him. Have a private conversation with him. And ask him to come to you in dreams. To get started, if you don't want to go to the book, or you're already tired of it, you want a face-to-face encounter, you want a tangible experience, to interact with that realm, we were designed to already. The gateway is your mind. Dream time. Use it wisely. You have to have discernment of spirits. Lucifer comes in faking being an angel of light. All he really is an envoy of darkness. Take whatever experiences you have coming to you, and for a good day or two, ask Jesus to clarify what happened to you, so that at each experience you take the time to reflect on, and make sure you learn the real lesson of it. So if Jesus sends a messenger to you, there is a chance Lucifer and his minions will intercept and show up instead. It's a war. Spy versus spy. There's a lot of garbage going on. So analyze the message you get and ask Jesus to clarify it. He's not upset if you do that. He wants you to make sure when you find something out, you find out the right thing about it. He wants you correctly informed. He wants you protected. Please make an effort and choose to do that. Right now. Whatever's going on in the world right now, at the time of your watching this or listening to this, make this decision now. If you want to take it as a science experiment, go for it. Jesus is not a mystical, philosophical, magic, shaman, jokester. He's the master of the universe. He owns this territory. There is a timeline in this design. Alright, that's enough info for now. Breathe it in, swallow it, go for it. You'll be fine. He promises that. Amen.